So, our next guest has a love for his country that is absolutely contagious, and he wants you to catch the fever as well in an effort to support our country's military and its veterans. Randy Lee Ashcraft works with the Fisher House Foundation. It is wonderful to see you again, sir.
Good to see you too.
I'm going to start off just telling you again, thank you for your service.
Proud to serve. Thank you.
What an incredible man you are. Now, the Fisher House Foundation, you've been telling me, is an incredible organization. Tell me a little bit more about what Fisher House does.
Well, Fisher House is an organization that provides transportation and housing for families of patients of veterans and active duty soldiers who are in the hospital at VA hospitals all over the world. So, in other words, if you had a son who needed to go to the hospital, even in Germany or in Utah, anywhere, they would fly you there for free and house you temporarily while your loved one is in the hospital until they are well and leave the hospital.
Goodness gracious. So people here on Delmarva?
Oh, absolutely. All over the world. The nearest one to here is in Dover.
Right.
There's several, I think 9 in Maryland and even more in Virginia. But that's kind of a trick question because, you know, your loved one may be in the hospital anywhere in the world, and they will fly you there and house you wherever they are.
Right. Okay, I understand this is a little bit touchy. Can you share a little bit about what you've seen, about the impact that this has had on the families?
You made me tear up last time I saw
it. It wasn't on purpose, I promise. It wasn't on purpose.
Don't do that again.
Okay.
Yes, in our travels and in our time with the soldiers and their families, just to hear them, how thankful they are that they have a place to go. And I don't care how tough you are, when you're sick, you want your mommy, right?
You're right, yeah.
And to be able to say, oh, wow, I'm way out here in the middle of nowhere, I don't know anyone, and I'm injured or I'm sick, and they bring your mommy to you, or your daddy, or your sister, and they bring them and they house them right there next to the hospital, and you get to see them every day. And that's wonderful.
And you've already said this is free.
And it's free. The transportation's free. The housing is free. Common areas with kitchens, so you'll have like a room, a private room and a bathroom for you,
right.
And then you share the kitchens, and that has been told to me by the people who've experienced it is a great way of they all come together and they take turns cooking dinner, and they talk about their kid or their loved one, and it's a great way to, it's almost therapy every night, right, when they cook dinner. So it's a really wonderful thing.
The money to do this has got to come from somewhere, and you have something coming up to help out, right?
Right. We're going to do a show on February 10th in Ocean City at Johnny's Pizza. $15 to get in. There's lots of musicians going to show up and play music. It includes pizza and salad and dessert, your $15 donations. We're going to have live auctions. We're going to have silent auctions. Lots of music and good times, and raise money for a great cause.
Right. And just before we started here, they let you know how much they appreciate what you're doing for them.
Just wonderful people. And another beautiful thing, you're talking about over $400 million in services have been given out to the people who have used this service. And when you donate, 80 cents of your dollar is going to the mission.
That's huge.
That's huge. It's a very small organization, and so they can throw 80 cents to the dollar at the mission. So your money is really well spent.
Randy Lee Ashcraft, thank you so much for what you're doing with Fisher House. Don't go anywhere, though. Randy's not going to go anywhere because Randy Lee Ashcraft and the Saltwater Cowboys are going to go to the Mid-South Audio Stage here in just a little bit.